evening, everybody, and welcome to FlavaHouse Network's Weekend Eats. Guess what we're having for dinner tonight? We're going to be having some crispy garlic butter chicken and some Parmesan crusted potato wedges. Ooh, baby. It's going to be a blast. I'm here to tell you. But first, what I want to do is I want to have a little mocktail moment. Yep, a mocktail moment. If you see this beautiful creation right here by my mixologist, Corey, this pairs fabulously with the meal that we are having tonight. Ooh, baby. Let me take a taste. Whoa. Okay, what's in this, Corey?
So we have fresh blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries muddled down with some lemon juice and a splash of simple syrup with sparkling water.
Hey, this is some good stuff, y'all.
It's banging.
It sure is. Also, we're going to be talking about our kitchen rhythm. Okay, great meals using what you normally shop for. So you're not going to do any extra exotic stuff. I'm going to tell you about some things that you can, hey, make them think you went through all of this and spent all this money, and it's all on your grocery list. I'm also going to be talking about our sundown coffee time. Secret pleasure, or is it simply peace? And then, of course, I'm going to let you get all up in my business with my home cooking story time. But let us get started with these ingredients, get this on and popping, and we're going to have a good time. But first, you know what I got to do. I got to see clearly now, the rain is gone. So I got to put these on. That's what I'm saying. Whoa, but these need a cleaning. So I'm going to clean them. Yes, I am. So how's everybody's week's been? Hey, I see my family there in the chat. And how's everybody out there? And if you're new to this channel and to this network, hey, pull up a seat. You're home now.
That's
Let me
right.
just get this on here.
All
That's the
welcome.
grill master over there. That's my husband who will talk, but he'll let you see him.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Someday he'll let you see him. Yeah. Until then, you get the benefit of all his wittiness in his voice. And then I have beautiful assistant, for those of you who've never met her, and she's kind of went far away from here. She disappeared, but she's coming back. She's coming back. And then I have Corey, my mixologist, and he's another one that's a little camera shy. So
It's okay.
But
I'm here, though.
he's here, always
We're
making
here.
them drinks. So let's get over here. Let me move my stuff. Get my table or my chair over here. And I'm going to let y'all know I'm going to be living the life in my chair because I had some back things done. And hey, I'm trying to be able to still be here for y'all. So bear with me. Let me get my stuff over here. Yes, I'm living my life like it's golden.
Oh,
All right, y'all. Let's get this party started. And beautiful assistant, and she's the noise maker in the family.
I'm doing the clankety clankety.
Yeah, she do the clankety clankety.
My bad.
Okay, so let's get this over here, just like that there. And then beautiful assistant to get me all plugged in so we don't go out.
I sure will.
Okay, do we have a cord?
Yep.
cord. Check one, check one.
Yeah, check one, check two, right?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, can you plug that in over here? Because I don't
Yeah.
want to put my hand in front of my beautiful
Beautiful
friends, my
audience.
family out
Oh,
here.
Miss Huckabee, hello.
Hello,
How are you
Madam
today?
Huckabee. How are you?
And I
Huckabee
see
in
Miss
the house,
Lois is
Logo in the house.
And
Yes.
Auntie Pom Pom here. Yes.
Yes, all of the chat family and all of my family out here. I'm gonna straighten this up because it's looking a little crooked in the life. So
Uh-oh.
I hope you guys saw my short. Okay, I was feeling some nostalgia. Love me some Soul to Soul. This whole network is about getting back to where life was easy and ooh, so mellow. So I thought that was appropriate for this meal. I'm just trying to get this straight. Okay. I'm going to remember one day what the alignment is for this. Okay. One day. Anyway, I said one day. Don't be trying to get smart with me. Okay. Let me pull this over here, y'all. Right over here. So what I'm going to do, I am going to show you a hack for these potato wedges. We're going to do it quick, fast, in a hurry. Now, this time, I usually take my bone out of my chicken thighs, but I left the bone in this time for a reason. aesthetics, y'all, aesthetics. But I may be generous and show you how to take the bone out. It's depending on how I'm feeling. Anyway, let's get started with these ingredients.
Question: do you need this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that will probably be for my potatoes. But what you can do now is get my potatoes
In the microwave.
in the microwave. 'Cause that's going to be the hack. So let me show you what I got. This is the first thing. Now, this right here is about 4 red potatoes. We've cut them up, and I'm going to put my gloves on so I can show you. I'm going to try not to shake, y'all, because this table with this thing on here is shaking.
Yes, we don't want no shaking viewer syndrome.
It's shaking bacon. I
Yeah,
know.
I know. He's so corny, y'all. He's corny.
So he coming with the jokes for today.
Yeah, he coming in with he done got rest from yesterday.
He's coming in hot,
Okay, then
though.
now he coming in with the jokes. All right, so I'm gonna try to open up this what beautiful assistant did because I am no good with plastic wrap. I am here to tell you. So, but I wanted y'all to see. Beautiful assistant cut these up really nicely into wedges. So I use red potatoes because I just like the creaminess of them. You can use whatever potatoes you have available. What you do is you take it, you cut it in half, you cut it in fourths, and then you cut it again, depending on how thick you want your wedges. So these will be like this. But the hack is to take it from being a 40-minute cook to about a 20-minute cook. You want to stick it in a plastic bowl just like this, and you put a little hole, and I don't know if you can see the hole. She just put a little hole in the top.
Just for venting.
Right, just for venting. So right in the middle, just a small hole, and then we're going to pop it in the microwave for 5 to 7 minutes.
So essentially, you're just steaming.
5 to 7 minutes.
5 to
that's it?
7 minutes,
Yeah.
yeah, and then we're going to steam them. Then we're going to let them cool for about 10 minutes, and then we will season them and pop them in the oven. And I'm going to do it on my air fryer setting. So I have an oven that does air frying. It's a convection oven and a conventional oven. I'm going to do the air frying setting. That'll take 12 to 15 minutes. If I do it on the stove setting, my quick bake or whatever, that'll take me about 20. So what I plan to do is once these cool off, I'm going to season them. I'm going to get the chicken in the oven, and as soon as the chicken pops out, we're going to do it on the air fryer. How about that? So for those of you who have the air fryer, hey, that's your hack, baby. That's everybody's hack, because why you want to wait? Anywho, so let me show you. And I'm going to tell you, for this chicken right here, I have 6 pieces of chicken thighs. I am digging the chicken thighs lately. You can use chicken breast, but it's going to be, don't want to cook it as long. And you probably, for this particular crispy recipe, you will probably cook those chicken breasts, cover it first, and then take it off and then crisp it under your broiler. The reason why I say that, chicken breast can get not tough, but dry. And the cooking process is a little bit different. So if you're going to have bone in, you're going to have to cook it differently. And if you take the bone out, it's going to cook faster. You don't want to dry out, but you do want to keep the skin on. So I have these here. And what I did was I did a dry brine, which I normally do. I put a little bit of Adolph's meat tenderizer on here. It's been sitting in our fridge for maybe 2 hours. And it doesn't have to be that. You can do it right away, actually. It's up to you.
Chef, question.
Yes.
Can you use thighs? Legs. And
You
wings?
can use legs. Yes, you
And
can.
wings?
You can use legs. You can use wings. But understand that each one of those pieces are going to cook at a different level. Okay. You know how if I was to do wings, I would cut them up into wingettes. I would cut them and separate them and cook them like that. That's what I would do. Okay, this is the Adolph's meat tenderizer right here. This is the only kind of tenderizer that I will use. It works perfectly on making everything relax, really, except for desserts. It really does. Anyhow, I have some minced garlic. I have some salt because, my beautiful assistant has a salt fetish. So we're going to do that. We let her taste it first. I am craving and loving my powdered rosemary, that beautiful assistant powdered for me. I am still, if someone can find some powdered rosemary already done, hit a sister up, let me know. Okay, because I haven't found it yet. So I'm doing my own. I also decided, what happened? It's nothing in here.
Yeah, 'cause you told me to put it in the
Oh, not this. This is,
No, you said put it in the bowl.
No. Anyway, I did. Anyway, she opened it, but I got a little bit of a package of Italian seasoning, which I didn't ask her to open because it's going to be private.
So, just to be clear, guys. So I did a good. I put because I thought you were gonna shake it up. I put it
Yeah, I
in
am. So
here.
she's already preparing
So
for
just
me.
so y'all know, it's in here and it's nice and
Yeah, it's in there.
That's
Okay.
all.
Yeah.
Proactive.
That's what
Right.
beautiful assistants do.
Yeah, that's what beautiful assistants do. Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't have to be a brand name. This is on sale. Get the store brand. You just want to get. I didn't want to get Italian seasoning in a bottle because I didn't want all that texture. I want flavor. So I got a packet of that. I have onion powder. I have my garlic powder. I have some Sazon, and I should have the packet for you guys to see. So a beautiful assistant could get me a packet because I want you to see there are differences. This is the one with no salt and no MSG, all the flavor. So you're not going to get additional salt because everybody's like, oh, you use so much seasoning. Yes, I do. People don't use enough seasoning, but you got to know how to roll with it. Every seasoning that you have, you want to make sure that it does not have sodium in it, so then you can layer safely. Okay, you're only supposed to get about 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day, and that is if you don't have hypertension, because your body does need it. I'm trying to break this, but anyway, here you go. This is what it looks like. So make sure it has this on the label, no salt, no MSG when you buy it, and then you can safely use the Sazon. And I'm telling you, the flavor does not matter. The salt. I'm gonna tell y'all a little trade secret, okay? In your spices, in any of these spices here, and this is a Casey tip, and I know because I am pursuing getting spices. The reason why there's so much salt in so many of your spices and things because it's cheaper to blend with salt. When you don't put salt in it, you have to use other ingredients to take the place of the enhancement of salt, which i.e. is going to cost you more money to manufacture. So that's why everything that is no salt or things that don't have sugar and may have Splenda or stevia or something in it, going to cost you more money. That's because it costs the person who makes it more money because the people who supply the spices charge more because you have, like I said, salt does a myriad of things, a lot of stuff. So you can just take salt and pepper, which they did back in the day, and they seasoned stuff and you were happy. But when you're not using that, you have to combine all kinds of spices and stuff like I do with Casey's Blessing. And there's nothing in here but spices. There's no salt. There's no sugar. Okay, so
essentially what you're saying is salt is a filler.
Salt is a filler that makes it cheaper for them. Still, you pay what you pay. I'm just telling you, and I am making spices. So I'm letting you know, I'm going to have a line with all those things in it, okay? But the original Casey's Blessing has no salt and no sugar, and that's what I use, and that's why I can make it rain, okay? And I'll be using that in this too, okay? I have some smoked paprika because this has a good flavor. This is going to go good on my chicken, the crispiness. Also, I have some black pepper, and what I don't have is my bacon powder. Okay, that's another secret. Bacon powder mixed with these ingredients will help it crisp your skin crisp up. Hey, it'll be magnifique. So, just the powder. That's all I need. Okay, and those are all the ingredients that I have here. Oh, forgot. I have butter because butter makes things what? Oh, better. I gotta give y'all these sound effects, you know. And just some plain old bacon powder here. You're not going to use a lot, but it really is going to help enhance it. And no, it's not going to taste funny. You want to make sure that your baking powder does not contain aluminum, because if it does, then it will have kind of a funny taste. But if it doesn't, you straight. Okay, I have some olive oil, no Popeye.
Also, just as a side note, I just want to tell you guys, if you use baking powder instead of flour when you're like keto, that's a good way to get your meat crispy without the extra calories.
Okay, you know we ain't thinking about no keto.
I'm just saying, okay. A side note for anyone that cares.
Listen, no, healthy is good. It is. I'm joking. And of course, I always got my bacon fat on the side because I dig the pig. You ain't got to do this. So what we're going to do now, okay, I want to to try that and see what's going on. Did you do 5 or 7?
7.
Okay, get me a pencil. Get me a fork.
Okay. Woo, that's hot. All right.
Okay, I need you to bring it around here.
Okay.
Come on, bring it around yonder.
Around town. Okay.
There's food around the corner.
Food.
We watch way too much Warner Brothers cartoons from back in the day. Way too much.
Here you go.
Okay, I need that big one. I just need a little one.
It was the first thing.
Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, this hot.
7.
Okay, so let's stick it up here. Now you see how I'm able to stick this in here? That is perfect.
Yep.
So now I'm gonna let this cool off. Get right out here for about 10 minutes. We'll let this cool off while we get the chicken in. Okay. And once we cool them off, you might want to sit in the fridge. Once we cool them off, and you can take this fork back. Okay. Once we cool them off, then we can season them up. She's going to just stick them in the fridge, let them cool off for about 10 minutes.
All right.
Make the process quicker.
Yep.
Let me wipe this condensation off my table. Just like that. So how's everybody's weekend going? You know, they're threatening yet another snowstorm. We're just melting out from this one, and then we go, yeah, child, I tell you, I can't even get groceries.
Just got rid of it.
Just got rid of the ice. Then you see on there, oh, we got a substantial snowstorm.
Yes,
come
yes.
on. Like, come on, dude.
I'm not happy. No. Because I'm not happy.
Did you hear me?
Say what?
Mr. Jerome is here.
Hello, Jay. How are you? Here to heckle me?
I'm Joan in the
Are
house.
you here to monitor her coffee intake today?
Well, you're too late. I drank it already. I'm joking. No. All right. For anybody who is just trickling in, which is fine, pull up a chair. We are having some delicious, crispy garlic butter chicken and some ta-da! What are we having? I forgot now. Oh, Parmesan crusted potato wedges.
We didn't
Listen.
take out the Parmesan cheese.
Okay, Parmesan cheese. That was the bane of my existence today, trying to get the right kind. I didn't want the kind you sprinkled, okay, because it's a little dry.
Right,
But
so
you can
don't
use
want
that.
this one. You don't
Okay,
want
if you can
necessarily
help it, you don't want this.
But you
But
do
if
want
that's
this.
all you got,
That's what you got.
you get this because a little bit more moisture in here. So let me see.
But you
show
work
you.
with what you have.
But that's what we do here. Okay, so I'm just trying to move the stuff out the way so I can get this chicken and lay some out, and I'll show you what I'm show you what I'm working with.
Show you what you're working with.
Show me what you're working with.
Okay, and I need
I
the
forgot the
oil.
oil. Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want the non-stick one?
No, I just want,
Anyone?
yeah. And while she does that, since you just came in, Jay, I'm gonna let you see the drink of the day. Because I'm gonna drink some. Yes.
Yeah. She's been on a drink kick lately.
I'm just thirsty. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cute?
It's very cute and it's very tasty.
It is. It's very good. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this out here. Take a little foil. And the only reason I'm doing this because I want you guys to see what the meat looks like. The chicken, you say you reading my cards tonight? Oh, yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am. Jerome, for family that's not in the chat, Jerome is like the little brother you want to hang up on in the closet and say, oh, I don't know where he went, but you still love him, you know what I'm saying? You know, especially when you get bigger. When they're little, they're pests. But anyway, so he always heckles me. So yeah, so I already got him in prime form. Okay, if you must know. So anyway, so I want you to see what I want these to look like. Now, what I'm going to do, and the reason why, but see, you really need to put the oil in first. So that's why we're going to take this out, put it in another little bowl, if you can do that for me, and then clean that out, and then we can put this back in.
All right.
But I wanted you guys to see the meat, the fowl, the poultry, the birds, okay? The bird. For some people, this is their meat. This is their protein. This is it. That's everything.
That's it.
You know, I have to try it all. So let's see. Let me take it out. And these are pretty hefty. They're pretty big. Look at that. And you know, it's a shame that you pay so much because it got a bone in it. Okay.
Now, hold on, side note. Did you happen to check whether or not that Italian seasoning has salt at all? Because it looks kind of.
Let me see. Well, I'm not using the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, then I shouldn't have done that.
But yeah, I can take half. I just want a little. Let's see what the sodium content is in this, because see, this is not the one that I ordered. You know, it doesn't even say it.
Let's see in the ingredients. I'll take a look.
Yeah, she'll take a look. You know, we like to read labels, y'all.
Yep, first thing on there, sugar, salt.
Okay, that doesn't tell me you can have sodium, but
however, you know when it's closer to the front of the label.
Yeah, you know, you're gonna have more of it in the ingredients, but we don't know what the milligrams are because the milligrams per serving may not be high. But
Right.
I adjust my seasonings,
Of course.
any kind of salt that I'm going to use according to an ingredient or a seasoning that has salt. I'm just letting y'all know.
330
Okay, so and that is per person.
per serving.
Per serving. Okay, how many servings do you have in that label?
8.
Okay, so 8 servings. So I'm probably going to use 1.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put the rest in the
So we're going to put this away. Oh, these are beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do, anybody who wants me to debone these, give me a heart, give me a hand, a thumbs up, and I'll show you how easy it is to debone it. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Or it's going. Of course you do.
You gave him the option.
Okay, well I've been promising.
Okay. I got you.
Okay, now when I do this deboning, y'all, this is going to make it cook faster. I hope you know. Now watch how I can debone this and keep the skin on and make it look good.
And not Jason netted it. As
Okay, and not Jason netted it. So let me get the other glove. Y'all making me work.
Hold on, pause. Do you want the cutting board or you go with this?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
Okay, y'all making me do extra work, but okay, if you can bring this down,
Yes,
I want to show them, and it's not hard. But is this a sharp one?
Yep, that's why I gave you.
Okay, this is a sharp one. Okay, not that far. No. Just I'm gonna bring the meat here.
Oh, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring the meat up.
All right.
Okay, just a little tilt. Just a
Just
a little
I'm coming
tilt.
back up. Sorry, family.
Yes, just a little tilt. I wanted them to see me too. Okay, there you go. I just want to show you guys. You see that bone right there? So what you're gonna do, you make sure that this bone is revealed. And all you do is take a nice sharp knife and you go slowly around the bone. You feel the bone and the bone will start to lift. And then you can feel underneath the bone, just like that. Do you see what I'm doing? Can everybody see what I'm doing?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm like just skimming that bone just like this. It's so simple. It is not hard. This is not butcher work. And you just make sure that that knife is sharp. Now you see how this bone is peeking out of there. Just peeking. So now I'm going to take it down the sides. I'm just skimming down the bone with the tip of the knife, just like this. And I'm going to skim down here again. And that's what you do. And you just wet my leg.
I'm so sorry.
I felt the trickle. So what you do is, like I said, you just skim your bone and you just keep skimming your bone. Make sure as long as you follow the bone, it's just like following the lines. You see, look at that. It's like just undressing it. And you just get down to the bottom and you do the same thing. And so that's all I'm doing. Now, this keeps everything intact on top. If you don't cut it this way, of course, then you'll lose your skin. You'll lose all those things. So when I get to the very bottom, that's the thickest part of the bone. So then I just cut around. You see, look at that. Can everybody see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm taking it. And now I'm really using my hand. Do you see that? Look at that. Just like that. So I'm just taking this out just like that. But I'm being intentional because I don't want my skin to get messed up. Now, you will probably have that little piece of gristle here left. So then you just cut around it, or you get your kitchen scissors and you cut it out. Just like that. Just cut around it or just cut that piece out. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you that my skin is still intact. But you got to have a sharp knife. I would suggest these little paring knives. And we got these little paring knives from Amazon. My husband got them actually from Amazon. So I'm going to find out exactly where he got it from. And I will put a link inside there and let you see. Because they did cost like $10. Yeah. And we got a lot of them. Like 4 or 5 of them. 4 or 5. Okay, now I want you to see this. Do you see? Y'all see? Now you have a perfectly intact, boneless chicken thigh. For $3.99. Because first of all, when you get boneless chicken thighs in the store, they take everything off. You never have your skin. And it costs you extra money. When all I got to do is this. So while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, I'm going to debone the rest of them. And this will cut the cooking time.
It will?
Oh, yes. This is going to cut it exponentially. Okay, because it's more on the line of a chicken breast. But you're getting the benefit of the juiciness of a chicken thigh. And not the dryness. And it's cheaper on your pocket. Yes, it is. I was never a dark meat person that much, especially for chicken thighs and stuff. But hey, I learned, honey, the economy that taught me something, how to do it a different way. So that's what I'm doing. And I tell you guys, give it a shot. Okay, I used to be all breast. That's all I ever wanted to get. But I learned that I can debone things, and I'm gonna tell you, my kids like it better, especially my older son, because he does not like anything that he has to fight with, and that's the truth. He don't want to fight with nothing. He just pretty much wants to swallow. He's always been that way. He just like he has a chicken gizzard in his throat as teeth. Okay, that's how he wants to live his life. So you accommodate these little idiosyncrasies that these people have. At least I do. I mean, some people like, eat that boy, and that's it. Okay, but I don't do that to the kids. No, I don't. Okay, I do to the adults. Okay, that's I gotta take my frustrations out on someone. Okay, they can take it. They're big now. They're the older ones. Like, yeah, I'm your child too. Yeah.
Like, I'm a big kid.
That's like there you go. Exactly. I'm a big kid now. The babies get preferences.
That's wild.
Okay, so if you want the preference, guess what? Stay the baby.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
I'm short enough to be.
Yeah, that's not my issue.
I'm short enough. So
Okay.
You would never know.
That's what you get for sipping my coffee. That's why you're short. Okay, so you tall on yourself. See, I thought it was jeans. Okay, it wasn't jeans. It was the fact that she was sipping. I sipped my mama's coffee. I'm short.
Oh,
They sip.
But you know what?
They
right.
sip.
It is genetic. That's why I did it.
No, it's not genetic.
It's
You're just sneaky Pete. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Always want to do something. I say no. They say go. So this particular one right here, what it did was made you a little fidget.
Just a little swing.
Okay, she a little people.
I'm a little people.
She a little people, yeah.
I'm still taller than you though.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to be taller than me. Probably a 10th grader is taller than me, But I'm copping the 5 feet. Yes, I am. Okay.
Yeah,
How you like me now?
Every half inch out.
Every single one. I go to the doctor. How tall are you? Well, I'm copping the 5 feet. You want
11.5.
exactly? No, I am 5 feet. Okay, I'm copping the 5 feet, and if they want to prove me different, they need to measure me. They never do. So
no shoes on.
that's right. I offer. I say y'all don't believe me? I am.
Test theory.
Yeah, that's all. And if I'm a couple of inches shorter, it's because my knees are bad.
What did you say? You shrink when you get older,
I haven't shrunk. See, I have been blessed not to shrink because I've been shrunk my whole life. Okay, so if I shrink anymore, I'll be, and I guess I'll be a little. Yep, I'll just go to Gulliver's Island and be a Lilliputian. For those of you who don't know what Lilliputian is, it's a story. Okay, and you have to look it up because I'm not telling you. Because butterfly in the sky. Oh yes, I believe in reading. So everything that Casey's mentioning, and you're like, huh?
Well, see, you gotta shrink a little bit in order to become an Eggland's best egg.
Nah, man. I'm gonna be the biggest Eggland's best egg ever. I don't need to fit. I've never fit into things. They make things fit into me. Okay, so that's how that works. So we're gonna go get the tattoo now, so it can fit into me. Okay, so I got another one that I've Jason netted here. And no, I didn't. Y'all looked. I just had to say that because she was getting excited. She had to get excited because, honey, I'll never forget what she did to my Cornish hens.
Whatever.
Okay, that you talking about a criminal act?
Dude.
Hold on, wait, the Cornish hens or that turkey that was?
No, I'm talking. Now, you telling on yourself, but I didn't tell about the turkey.
We talking about the turkey.
I didn't tell you about the turkey. Okay, I told him about the Cornish hens. I said, beautiful assistant, cut the Cornish hens in half. I came out here. Yeah, in half of what? The polo things is all broke up. They were dead. Nah, they were supposed to be cooked in half, right? That came out. She spatula-obliviated it. That's what she did. Okay, I've never seen anything like that before. I had to hide the knives after that. I'm like, ooh, child. I didn't know what she did. Now tell them I've gotten better since then. Uh-huh.
I have, right? Because I've cut your chickens and stuff since then.
Yeah, I just ain't showing y'all the results, but okay.
I can't cook.
Yeah, she's done better. I'm gonna give her promise.
Thank you.
Okay. And
hey. Oh, you see her? Okay, twice if you need help.
Hey, yeah, elder abuse, so it's like,
Lord.
She'll be around.
It's poultry abuse, not elder.
Yeah, she'll be around here putting extra salt in my food. Not be wondering why. Okay.
The only thing I abuse is the poultry.
Okay. Yeah,
I try my best not to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm joking, y'all. She does a good job. Okay, so I'm almost done with this. I wasn't trying to go through all this, but y'all made me. Y'all asked me.
You asked.
I asked because I figured they said, "Oh no, do it another time." Be like, "Oh, do it another time." No, not my family. They're like, "Yeah, do it. Do it till you're satisfied."
Whatever it is.
Okay. So now you know. Now I can't capitalize on the short that I was going to do. So anyway, that's how much I love y'all. Okay, I put myself in these predicaments. So life can be simple. So yeah, because I don't like to do a lot of prep work when I'm on the stream. But I've been promising. We eat a lot of chicken. We eat a lot of chicken, though.
A lot of chicken.
Okay, let's not push it, man. Okay, we can be eating peanut butter and jelly with no jam. How about that?
No jam.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
We could be. That's what we could be doing. Everybody's a critic.
You know what though? You have a very unique power to make each dish of chicken taste very different.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why, believe it or not, I had a poll and you guys got to choose what was going to happen this week. I had the poll up all week, right? And do you know, out of all the things that I put up there, the crispy chicken won. So this is why I'm doing crispy chicken, because my peeps, you guys, looked at the poll and 67% of you said crispy chicken.
What?
Okay, I had shrimp up there. I had some delicious smothered pork chops. What did I have? I had the shrimp. I had the pork chops. I had crispy chicken. And it was one more thing I had, and I can't remember what it was up there. But it was four items. And y'all chose chicken. So be mad at yourself. Okay. Real Master ain't happy because he always complains about the chicken. And then this is delicious. This is blah, blah, whatever. No, if he orders something out, right, I say, what you gonna get? Chicken. Get me some chicken. I'm like, get you some what?
But see, that's other chicken.
No, there ain't no other chicken.
Like the other
okay.
chicken.
There ain't no other chicken. It's just, some people just like to complain. That's all. What chicken? Man, there are people out there saying, please, chicken. Instead of
food, period.
Food, period. And we had that happen right here. We have a website that my husband is part of or whatever he can see. And it's people that are struggling or whatever. And somebody asked if somebody could give them a meal tonight. So ain't nobody asking for no GoFundMe's. They asking for some groceries. It's this, the struggle is real. Okay, the struggle is real. And so I think that anytime that you can get a little advice to make it a little easier, a little lighter, and still not have to change a whole lot about yourself, because, that is psychologically taxing also. You're talking about, physically taxing, but we got to think about our psychological state behind these big changes. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is just the real world up in here. Okay, this is the real world. So that's how I try to live. I am not independently wealthy, not until y'all make me that way. But anyway, but no, I live a real life. I work a real job. I'm a real girl. So when I pass these things on to you guys, it's because I know we all out there and life be lifing.
Ooh, Jerome just made something sound kind of pertinent there. Left those bones, do you make a stock out of them?
Oh, you can? Yes, you can.
Never let nothing go to waste.
Of course, we don't let nothing go to waste. I can make a meal out of it and put a bow on it if you like. How about that? Oh, you think? See, he thinks he's gonna try to trip me up. Okay, never, ever. So I'm throwing all these bones out right here. No, because I'm not throwing them out. I'm actually gonna put them in the freezer because I can make a little chicken soup or something with it. Listen, beautiful assistant, I need your help. If you can open this up, I want to put it in a freezer bag. My hands are dirty.
Thank you, Jerome.
Okay, Jerome, I'm going to make some soup and send it to you. How about that? No, I'm serious. This meat's still on here, so you can cook it down and get some of this meat off. And even if you just have soup for one person, a little chicken noodle soup or something.
Or you can make your own chicken broth.
Yeah. Well, this is not really enough to make chicken broth, but that's enough to
Well,
make
for a
you
single
make you a
person.
nice little chicken with a little bit of rice. There you go.
You want freezer?
Okay, yeah. Close that up
It is.
and freeze it up. And let me get, well, I'm going to keep this on here. So now I have all of my beautiful deboned chicken thighs. And so I'm going to take them. And now you have to be very careful, though, because now they're very delicate because they have no bone to hold them together. So let me put this in here. And I'm going to wash these gloves because I need to use my bowl and put a little bit of the oil in here and get the chicken prepared to go in the oven. Because see, now it's not going to take any time. The internal temperature about 165 to 170, and it's done. I'm going to put it on 425. Let me dry these off. I know you're like, washing the gloves. Listen, I got people telling me to wash paper towels. I don't think that yep. So I don't think that it's crazy to wash these gloves, and that way I can move forward to touching other stuff, at least for now. Not going to keep washing them, but at these prices, oh yes I am. Okay, so let me get that over here. So now this is where we're at. So I'm going to take that bowl that she originally had the Italian seasoning in, and I'm going to put some of my olive oil in here. So I'll probably put about 2 tablespoons, and let me get over here, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So that's 1 and 2 big ones. Okay, and why am I doing that? Because I can. No, I'm doing it because I want the seasoning to stick. And let me turn the oven on. So I'm going to preheat my oven, and I'm going to do a quick preheat to 425. Let me just check it out, see where it's at. Okay, doing it to 425, y'all. So now that I have my oil in here, okay, I'm going to have to get with y'all. This is what I'm going to do. You know I'm going to put a little bit of bacon fat in mine. You ain't got to. I just love the flavor. So I'm just going to put a little bit of bacon fat in here. I really should melt it, but let's see.
You didn't hit the start button.
Oh, I didn't? Okay. Now, I guess that would have to happen, but that would have to happen, right?
If you want to come on it.
It doesn't have to come on. It doesn't have to come on. See, this is why I don't know whether I want Grill Master here or not, because he always is he backseat doing everything. Okay, he don't need to keep me anywhere. Okay.
Teresa said, "Are the appliance talking to you tonight?"
They sure are. They sure are.
Yeah.
And guess what they're saying? Put a gag on my sister-in-law. That's what they're saying. How about that? Okay, I'm gonna get just a teaspoonful, and I'm gonna put it in here congealed. Okay, you don't have to do this. You don't need another bacon fat. I do. Okay. Cause I really dig the pig, but you don't have to. All right, and I'm gonna tell you how I can make it even healthier if you want it to stick. Guess what you could do? Spray your chicken with some cooking spray, and then put your seasoning on there. Guess what? Less fat.
Mm-hmm.
No bacon grease, but less fat. It is happier for you. Then you don't feel guilty. Jerome, okay. Can you do the rest of the? No. You say in the Rastafarian.
In the Rastafarian voice, man.
Okay, see, this is what I'm saying. Okay, this is why you let little brothers stay home. And you don't let them come to the party. They wonder why big sisters are always repelling little brothers. That's why. Because they're a pain.
All you gotta do is channel your
Major pain. So what I did, I'm sitting here and I am combining my bacon fat with the olive oil, just kind of mixing it up. That's all I'm doing. So if you want to use some bacon fat, this is what it looks like. If you don't, not. I'm going to take each piece very gently, because you see the back, because I took the bone out, is a little loose. So I'm going to be very careful. Put it in just like that. I'm going to put them all in, and then I'm going to just gently toss them into the oil. Why am I gently tossing them into the oil? Because I can. No, because it's going to help coat it so I can cook it. I need one more favor, beautiful sister, and I need the next bowl down.
All right.
Okay, because I I could put all the seasonings in here, but I don't really want to put all the fat. You know, I just want to get a coating. And it did turn out to be a lot after I mixed my bacon fat in there. So I'm going to just rub it around. So as you can see, for those of you just coming up in here and sitting down at the table, I have the chicken in here with some bacon fat and olive oil. You can use just olive oil. You can use whatever oil you want to use. It's about getting the seasonings to stick onto. Okay, I need the top off though.
Oh.
Yes, that'd be helpful.
Well, I
wouldn't
figured
it?
you wanted both, but yeah.
No, okay, thank you. So I have another bowl and I'm going to put these in here and then I'm going to season it up. So now that I have all of the nice fat on here, ooh, nice, beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to put it in here. Now you can do this without the fat if you want to take the risk of or any binder, put it that way. Just dry this chicken out really, really good. The drier your chicken, the crispier it will be. But if you got this fat on here, it's going to crisp it up too. All right. So I'm just putting them all in here. Just like that. Turning them face down, skin down. Just like that. Okay. They're so cute. Aren't they lovely? Dripping. Aren't they wonderful? There we go. And that's the last one. So I'm going to take this over here. And I'm still keeping my gloves on, y'all. Now I'm going to wash my gloves again because guess why? Because I got to touch my spices. And I don't want my spices to get greasy. And I don't want to. I have to put my hands back in the chicken to rub it. Usually I will do this in my a freezer bag, but like I said, the chicken's very delicate. Had it not been deboned, then I would have just stuck it inside the freezer bag after I took it out and put the oil on it. But hey, we learned an extra thing today. This is what happens when you're live because you can do all these little extra switches and changes because this is real life. When I'm in the kitchen, I make decisions. Sometimes I even make recipes at the same time. Yes, I do. So, let me just get that. Let me close this up. Okay, so now is where the fun begins. So, I'm going to start with my Casey's Blessing. And like I said, I'm going to make it rain. And that's because if you're just coming in, no salt, no sugar. So, in the real world, you would use whatever all-purpose seasoning that you like or you normally use. But like I said, if you're sensitive to sodium or sensitive to sugar, read. And my allergies, y'all know I'm sneeze. I always sneeze. I guess that's the blessing. Okay, so, but I don't sneeze on my food, okay? So when I feel myself sneezing, I'm going to go far away from here. Yes, I am. So now I'm going to take a quarter cup of this Italian seasoning, just a little, because it has salt. Just on the top. I'm leaving the rest in here for another day. I'm going to take a half a teaspoonful of this ground rosemary. Just like that. I am taking, everything's going to be a half a teaspoonful. Onion powder, just like that. Garlic powder. And my Sazon. Now I'm not probably about a half a teaspoonful, but I put it in a shaker so it makes it easier for me. And I'm feeling a sneeze coming on, just like y'all know. Excuse me. That wasn't a sneeze, that was a tickle in my throat. Okay, so I'm just gonna sprinkle this on here. About a half a teaspoonful of the Sazon or one packet. But I like to sprinkle mine to get even distribution. Okay? And then what I'm going to do, some of this baking powder. Now, they suggest that you do about a tablespoonful. I don't think I'm going to need all that. I'm going to do a little sprinkle, and then I'm going to mix, and then I'll sprinkle some more. So I'm going to do about a half a teaspoonful sprinkle, just like that. And let's see. I did my pepper. I did everything but the paprika. So I'm gonna do a teaspoonful of the paprika, smoky paprika. It just wants. My throat is tickling. I really need to do something. So what I'm gonna do is, haven't touched this meat yet. So I'm gonna take my cup and I'm gonna drink some of this stuff. Corey's Miracle Elixir. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. So anyway, I am putting a whole tablespoon of the smoked paprika. So now we mix. So as you see, all the ingredients, all those seasonings are right on top. So now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna start turning my meat over, and then I will probably put some more of that on the opposite side, because I have to be gentle with this. Remember, I took the bones out, so I can't be as rough with this as I could if I had the bones in it. So I will have to take it and flip it and season it on the other side. But if you have the bone in, you won't, because then you can just kind of mush it around and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that every bit of this gets covered. So I will probably sprinkle a little more. I know I'm going to sprinkle a little more. I'm not going to even tell that lie. I know I'm going to sprinkle some more in here. Because one thing I hate is when you cook something or you bake something and it looks good, but it is flavorless. See, because things can look good, but have no flavor. Haven't you? It's just like with, romance. I know I'm crossing over, but hey, that partner can look good, but be just as dry and bland as they want to be. I'm just saying. See, I don't have those issues because my husband is witty. He always has something different and funny and entertaining to say. He doesn't know he's entertaining, but he is. Right?
Don't play with me.
You are entertaining. I am giving you a compliment. Okay, am I complimenting him or what? I'm not trying to be funny. He is entertaining. He's not boring. Okay, he thinks he's funny. I'll put him on stage and make some money. I'm gonna listen. Okay, you got to learn how to make money off your family. Okay, he's the comedian. They say I'm funny, but he's the comedian.
I ain't no comedian.
Yes, you are. You're always saying something funny. Okay, I may not have to put nothing on there. He said, looking out on the morning rain. He used to feel so uninspired. Before the day he met me, life was so bland. But then he met this girl and he learned how to tell a joke and he can.
Oh boy. Gee, go ahead now.
See, there you go. See, I can make anything a song. Hey, we may not have to cover. Hey, I am so good at this. Look at this. I'm so proud of me. Look at this. Y'all, do y'all see this?
Yeah.
That look flavorful.
Flavor. That's what I'm talking about. Flavor.
You look like you ain't got to put. Looks like you don't have to put nothing else on it.
Nah, I mean, just got a little sprinkle on the top. That's about it. I may put a little bit more of the baking powder because I didn't put the full amount on here and rub it on. But shoot, tell me, I don't know. Tell me something good. That's right. These are gonna be these are gonna be stunners. Yes, they are. These are gonna be stunners. Okay, so now, of course, what I gotta do, y'all? I can either change my gloves or I could do what? Wash them off. You should be proud of me, sister-in-law. Look how much I'm saving. Yes. And my inner Uncle Herbie.
Also, Jerome played the cleanup song. I don't know why.
The cleanup song. But clean up, everybody, everywhere. See, that's what happens when you start getting old. You start reverting back to kindergarten. Yeah. Of all the things you can remember, I thought he was talking about clean up woman.
I thought so too.
Yeah, exactly. See, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. It's a song.
Well, I figured that.
That's what I thought he was talking about, but he wasn't talking about that. Did you ever fix my grid thing so I can put my chicken on it? Just a second, y'all. Let me throw this away. No, you did not.
I said no. I'm gonna come and do it now.
Alexa say, Alexa, play please.
Well, we can't do that because we don't have
Yeah,
copyright.
we
So
not allowed to.
we can't play nothing. I can sing all you want.
Oh, really?
You may not want that, but if you want to hear a song, give a request. I may know it. And if you want to hear it, and here it is. Because, you know, a lot of people like to hear music when they cook. I'm that person. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more of the baking powder. And I'm going to
I
just...
have a request. In my mouth, I'm coming home.
Oh, no, we ain't going to do that again. See, you see what I'm saying? I try to save this child. I try to save this child. I didn't put it on a short. It would have had everybody laughing. Okay. And I tried to forget it, and she brought it back. Okay. So.
T coming after you.
Me?
One of you
What was
said
that?
you should have been doing that from day one.
I should have been doing what
when
from day
you
one?
started your show.
I
It's
should have
all
done what?
about saving, like you said.
Oh, what? What are you talking about, child? I don't know what she's talking about. A song about I've been saving you. I've been saving all my perks for you. Okay, you used to tell me you wanted to spend a lot of money, but I showed you how not to. You said, hey, Casey, let's get it all together. And that is what I just did do.
You just did. No, that's what you plan to do.
I'm talking about the plastic gloves on
What?
your hand.
What?
Oh, because you washed them.
Okay, I done washed them 5 times.
She
Okay.
recycling.
Okay. I washed them 5 times.
You recycling.
Okay. I've got to get ready to put the chicken on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me throw this away. Now, I'm going to wash them one more time so I can put them on here. And then I'm going to say...
Waste not, want not.
Hey, that's what they tell you.
One more time. While beautiful assistant is lining my cookie sheet that she's supposed to have done before now.
So I lined a sheet, but it wasn't a cookie sheet.
Yeah, but that's, yeah.
So I did I tried.
Uh-huh.
I tried.
She living in that life with Andrew Bofield. She tried to do the best she could for you. But it seems it's not enough. Oh, yeah. So, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying anything, but I'm going to let y'all see this. And y'all know I'm going to hit it with a little bit more. But you see how nice and covered that is? That's going to do you right. That's going to do you right there.
You're right.
Okay.
So,
are we good?
yeah, that's good. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, one more thing. Just put a little lining in the stove because we may have some grease splatter.
Okay.
So get ready. Because I got all of this. This has to be sprayed.
Beautiful assistant, be careful because now the oven's hot. That probably should have been done before.
Oh, shit. I'm going to send him away. Okay. Mind you, listen. I'll tell y'all later. Listen, he's always backseat driving.
What?
Okay, he's always don't cook nothing. Buy 15,000 appliances, every pot and pan. See, all I need is 1 pan, 1 spoon, and a plate. Okay, but he got every appliance, and he loves the backseat. So usually when I cook alone. Me and Luther. Vandross. So anyway, if you don't have one of these here things, get yourself one. Little rack, cookie sheet. This is going to lift your chicken up so it doesn't get soft on the other side. But the juices run in here and you can still use them, you know? That's what I'm talking about. So, now that I have this, I'm going to spray this. Why am I spraying this? Because this is not nonstick and we want to make sure that chicken doesn't stick. So let me go over here and spray it. Okay, So as I said, we may get some smells because I got a lot of oil, but I'm going to put it on here. Okay, as soon as I find it, what I do with it? Oh, here. The chicken ran away. Okay, so I'm going to put the chicken on here, just like this. And you want to put the chicken. Let me put my hands. Let's get it all together. I know whoever's stepping in now, you're probably like, you said this was a cooking show? No, you said this was a cooking show. I said it's every little thing. Okay, it is back to life, back to reality. However do you want it? That's what it is. So tell everybody. All right, so I'm preheating my oven. I am going to do my non-stick spray, and I'm going to put my chicken down here, on here just like this. So I'm going to put my chicken skin up. It's not going to take long. I'm trying to make it really flat on this end because I have like some little lumpy pieces, but I'm going to put a skin up just like that and make sure that it's kind of even. And I hadn't planned to take the bones out. So this is what you're watching this happen in real time. We're going to see how this works. We're going to see how long it takes. Okay. I was ready for the bone in. Y'all made me take the bone out. So I do what the population says. Y'all gave me hearts and y'all gave me smiley faces. What else y'all give me? A lot. Y'all gave me the best that you got. Okay. See, I have trained them well. Everything that I say, they try to sing now. It used to be me by myself. Now, everybody's singing.
We're a singing family.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Okay, so I have 6 pieces. So I'm just trying to lay them out here so they can all have a little space. Just like that. It smells really good. It's not even cooked, but the seasonings.
Oh, no. I ain't eating no raw
I
chicken.
didn't say to eat a raw chicken. I said it smells good, the seasonings.
No.
Okay. Hey, how would you know? You don't cook. I can just tell you that it's just rare.
It's medium rare.
No.
He said he ain't gotta cook. He know he ain't gonna eat nothing raw.
No.
Okay, so let me get this over here. Okay. And I need to, okay, I'm gonna just take these off, y'all, because you know what? If I wash them one more time, my hands are getting wet now. They're not designed for that. Okay, they're designed for one and done. So how many did I do? 5? Okay, so I'm gonna do one more because my hands are actually sweating in those things. Okay, where's my paper towel so I can wipe my hands? Then I'm gonna do one more because I want to touch everything. Y'all will learn, and y'all probably like, okay, she is so extra. I am not extra. If you ever come to my house, you know that everything gonna be clean. You are not gonna have any little amoebocytes. You're not gonna have any hair. You're not gonna have anything because I truly believe in being cleanly when I cook. So y'all just have to bear with the process. Clean, pretty, delicious. That should be a slogan.
And it is now.
Okay, so.
And it is written.
Okay, so and plus, see these little pink gloves cost a little bit more because they pink. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't ask for pink. I wanted whatever they had cheaper at the pharmacy. Because I don't like the black ones. I need to be able to see what's going on.
They all use.
But I'm not them. I'm me. I really like to use my bare hands, but I have been washing my hands way too much with antibacterial Dawn and drying it out. And now I got to try to heal them up because I'm so busy trying to kill all the germs. And I killed all the natural stuff that's supposed to be there. I wasn't thinking that. I figured, hey, I didn't put it on the birds, but the birds were full of oil. Didn't think about that. Okay, so that's why it worked for the bird. I'm thinking, okay, it's all in the bird's eyes. And it can't be. The birds are full of oil. Okay, so I'm going to hit this with some more seasoning on top. Just like that. A little bit of Casey's blessing. I'm not going to hit a lot, just a little. because I think that we're seasoned nicely. And the one thing I didn't put on here, if you guys didn't notice, is what? Think about it. Nope.
What?
Nope. Nope.
Paprika.
Nope.
What?
I didn't put any salt.
We don't need that yet.
I didn't put any salt. No, you do need a little with this because you don't want to try to season a chicken that's baked. Listen, I'm going to tell you. You go get the rotisserie chickens out of some of these stores and they take them out the pack. Don't rinse them off. Don't clean out any of the innards. Feathers all on them. I've seen them. They take them, they put them on the rotisserie rack, and they stick them in that rotisserie. No seasoning, no nothing. Now that's me. No, it's coughing. That's what it is. I'm thinking that the pepper in here is like, when I squeeze it, I squeeze up like a dust and it's going in. But anyway, so they don't put any of that stuff on there. What they may do is they may sprinkle some little whatever. They tell you lemon pepper, sprinkle a little bit on there. Ain't no salt. They don't go inside. They ain't put no olive oil, nothing. And so you get this bird and you bite into it and it looks so luscious. And I'm telling you, ain't nothing worse than chicken with no seasoning to me. I don't care what you try to do to that chicken after it's cooked. It's like, oh, no, no, no. You didn't put on the massage and get it all in my pores before. You get nothing now. And that's how it does. So we're going to put it just a little bit.
Plus a little salt also helps in crisping because it draws out moisture.
Yeah. Well, actually, it can do the opposite too. Because if you close it up, it will draw out the moisture, but it'll have your meat wet. But I just put a little bit on here because what I'm going to do is, I told you garlicky buttered chicken. I'm going to put a little bit more garlic. But what I like to do is I make a little buttery garlic sauce. And so at the end, kind of brush it and then crisp it underneath. There you go.
Man, bam, it is.
See, I told y'all the secret too fast. I can't keep secrets from family. What can I tell you? Okay. So I got that on here. You're like, hey, so you did it on one side. It's a lot on the other. Trust me. So now I'm going to get this in to the oven. And we're going to see how long this takes. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was the pan that I didn't use. That was spoiled. It's okay. Let me bring this over here. Where are my fiber cloths? Okay. They want to worry about my safety. But where do they put the fiber cloths? Over yonder.
Trying to keep them out your way.
Uh-huh. You know, I tell you, I ain't never met people that can never just say, okay, I'm wrong. They just got to find an excuse for everything.
Yeah, that's our job to protect.
Yeah, no, it's your job to get the excuse. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here. Just like that. They are beautiful, aren't they?
Are you still putting that on air fryer?
No, I'm not air frying these. I'm air frying potato wedges. Okay. And I need to turn this up because I didn't do 425, so. Quick at 425 and start. Okay, off again. Who has, okay, off. Okay. Off.
Timer off.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to work this stove, y'all. Okay, I hate all of this. Okay, start. There you go.
Yeah.
Pat.
Good job.
Okay. I'm going to put the timer on when it gets up to the 425. I think I'm going to do 30 minutes and see what happens. And then we'll check it. Okay, so for our potatoes, let's see what condition the potatoes are in. Let me take these off and tidy up this little space right here because I'm going to need this area. We can continue. All right, so let's see what our potatoes are doing. Let's bring our table. The closer I get to you. Hopefully, the more that you can see. Okay. Get that over here. Let's see what the potatoes are doing. Ooh, okay.
Is it good now?
Yeah, they're good. So now I'm going to make sure they're extra dry. So I'm going to take, I'll put it over here. I'm going to take some paper towels, y'all. Let me turn this over here this way. This way. Can you see what I see?
Yes.
No.
No.
I see you.
Okay, I'm
Now I
bringing.
see you better.
Okay, right here though, this area.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take this out of here. Okay. No one knows what I'm talking about. If anybody is young enough like me, you remember a show called Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey! It's Fat Albert. And they had a guy on there, one of his friends, and I don't know what his name was. I can't remember if he had the hat on his head over his eyes, but he be talking like a baby. He be talking. That's how he would talk. Y'all have to look it up, doggone it. I don't know if they had a much mouth on there. I don't remember that. I just remember him having his hat pulled over his head. You saw his eyes.
Oh yeah.
And he would talk something like that. So now I'm taking these out. I'm going to make sure that they are thoroughly dry. So I'm putting them one by one on here. Now these have rested. They've been in the fridge. And I want to make sure that they are completely dry, because the drier they are, guess what? They will crisp up better.
Yeah.
But see, we're going to crisp them up on the outside, but we want them to be nice and tender on the inside. So that's what we do. And this is a quick hack, y'all. So while everything is a quick hack today because I took the bone out. So y'all don't have to deal with me too long, hopefully. But y'all know, I just love your company. I try to keep it lively so you don't get bored. I hope I'm doing a good job. Okay, so let's get this in here. You'd be surprised how many potatoes 4 made. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe we should have done 3.
Maybe I should have. I got 4 big ones though.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna start doing, y'all, I'm gonna start putting a poll in every single week with different dishes in there, and you guys get to choose. So whatever you choose, I'm gonna try to make it. Don't blame me if you get the same things over and over and over again.
Oh no.
See, then the grill master can blame y'all.
Oh.
Because
No.
I say, listen, I am about, what do you call it? Majority rules. And because everybody that watches here, everybody that's in the chat, everybody that rewatches it, y'all all are home, y'all family. Okay. So I have to do what everybody asks. Because I'm just a cook pleaser, you know. My sister says I run a restaurant. Okay. But that's okay. My mama did, and she was the best ever. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. And my oven just went off to tell me 425, so I'm going to put a timer on there. And I'm just drying this. And yes, my sister, my other sister who complains about me and the paper towels, I've been doing good. Okay. Don't mess with Bill. No. Let me check this. Okay, so we're going to put 30 on here, and we're going to see what we're doing. I am letting this dry out.
So you saying that take about 30 minutes?
I'm hoping. See, I haven't done it boneless like this before. I've always done it with the bone. But I'm doing it, like I said, this is poetry in motion, y'all. So if we can make this work like this, like with the potatoes, that's the first time I'm doing the potatoes like that. Because normally they'll take you about 40 to 50 minutes if you do it the old-fashioned way. This place is about getting those lovely meals, those meals your mama did, grandma did, whatever, you used to cook a lot, faster. Because you still want that pleasure. You still want that flavor. You still want those things where, hey, we be tired. We don't feel like having to do all this stuff. So I'm trying to show you the easy way when you're feeling, you know, because sometimes, I'm going to tell you, for people who eat out a lot, I know for me, we used to eat out a lot at one point because you can see my life be lifing and busy. But there comes to a point where my body says, I need something that Casey cooked. And it's saying it a whole lot for me because I really do not eat out. There comes a time where you don't want somebody else's cooking. You want yours. I know I do. And so you have to kind of say, you know, you cook to your energy. You cook to your energy. And that's what cooking rhythm is about, or kitchen techniques are about. And so that's what I want to talk about while we're waiting here. Okay. I am coaching cooking techniques. And I'm not talking about I'm going to sit here and walk through a recipe with you, because a kitchen rhythm is something more than that. A kitchen rhythm is how the ebbs and flows, how you feel in your kitchen. My kitchen is an extension of me. My kitchen is not decoration. Well, it is decorated now, but I'm going to tell you, it took me 20 years to get this kitchen like this. It wasn't always this way. And one day I'm going to dig the pictures and let y'all see. Intentionally, step by step, I thought what I wanted and I made it happen. It took me 20 years. Okay. But what you see is a combination of a HGTV extravaganza. Okay. I designed, I told them what I wanted. I had a million contractors along with beautiful assistant who did a lot of the work herself. And we did it together before I was all cripped up, y'all. And I'm telling you, this is the result. So everything you see here is what was in my mind's eye that I would want to have in my kitchen. And I am telling you, it is an extension of me. When something happens to something in this kitchen, it's like, you know, something been out, a finger been cut in my mind, because it's more than just a kitchen to me. It's a place that I can create, a place that when I finish doing what I got to do, it has made somebody happy, even if I don't eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, throughout everything you do in this life, we have to eat. And eating is more than just a function of putting food in your mouth. Eating brings people together. Eating allows you to communicate in a way that you may not be able to do if you're just sitting there with somebody. Sometimes you don't even sit. How many people don't even eat dinner together? We're guilty. Hey, one's in front of the television, somebody's upstairs, whatever. But if you take that time like you did back in the day, because I don't remember a time that we did not eat at the table at the same time. Now, my father wasn't always there because, like I said, he worked 3 jobs. But on the weekends, he was there. And I'm telling you, we always ate at the table at the same time because we just did. And you just kind of get out of that and you get out of touch. And you're in a household with a family. And do you really know these people? Seriously. Do you really know the people that you're in? Yeah, you think you do. But if you think about it and you work a job, and if your job is only 8 hours, and say maybe you have a 30-minute commute one way, so that's 9 hours. Okay, so by the time you come home and you try to get, if you got little kids and got to help with homework, that's another couple of hours. You got to put them to bed. How much are you really talking to these kids? How much are you really talking to your mate? Because you're tired. If you don't schedule these times out, life is passing you by, and you look back and you're like, I know it happened, but do I really remember it? You have pictures, you're like, I vaguely remember that if you take pictures. But back in the day, and this is what I try to impart to, Gen Zers or whatever. The Gen Xers, they kind of know because their millennial parents or their grandparents, the baby boomers or whatever, have exposed them to some things. And nowadays, people are not even doing that. So this is a lost art. Nobody ain't trying to make you be an old timey and not be with the trend. But let me tell you something. If you don't know your history, you are bound to repeat it in a negative way. So that's what I'm here for, to help you remember, to make you have that memory in your head that, hey, back in the day when I wore those platform shoes, and I had that afro that was perfectly coiffed. Okay, not them things they rolling over in now and it's kind of going this way and that way. The one that you put the scarf on your afro so it could be round and beautiful. Or you put rolled up some paper bags or some newspaper and wet it and took sections of your hair and put it in and tied it, and you had the most beautiful curly afro. I'm talking about that. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm gonna tell you, everybody says, oh, back in the day it was better. I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's worse. But there were memories. There were things that weren't electronic. There were feelings and relationships and things like that, even with your family. The yearly trip to go down south, okay? I got people in my family that I grew up with that I don't, 20-something years done went by and I have not seen these people. Because that's how life been life in. Okay? And that shouldn't be. Because when you go back to being an egglet's best egg, you can't get any of this time back. You know what I'm saying? So I say this to say, if you need somebody to talk to, you got family. Don't have to be your own. See, family has nothing to do with blood. Family has to do with the relationship that you have with each other. Because you can be blood tied and have nothing in common. So I'm the girl. Okay.
That's true. That's all. That's
I'm
real
your
talk right there.
You know, so that's it. I'm not the ratchet chick. No, I'm not that. Okay. But I'm the real chick. And I'm gonna tell you something good every chance I get. So to all of you, like I said, pull up a chair. Pull up to the bumper, baby. Pull up a chair because you's home. And with that, this is really good. I'm sick of him making all these drinks and then I'm sitting here drinking them. But anyway, back to like I was saying, the kitchen rhythm. So you need gourmet groceries, but you don't want to have to pay gourmet prices. Well, guess what? I'm a bust a myth here, okay? People think that they need specialty ingredients for food to look good or expensive. Hey, Teresa, you say you drinking, and then the appliances are going to be talking. See, listen, do not let my sister-in-law make you think that there's anything in here other than fruit and juice. Because Casey does this. Take to the sky on a natural high. I don't have to do any of that because this is all up in here. Yes, it is, each and every day. Whether it rains, whether the sun shines, whether I'm in pain, whatever. Because that's what y'all do for me. You're my therapy. I don't need a psychiatrist because I got all of you. So, I mean, seem like I do, but I don't. So, let me get back to what I was saying. Anyway, so a lot of things that you see go on in this house does not cost me a lot of money. It's intentional because I have picky people. So throughout my career of cooking and trying to get these people to eat what I want them to eat, I've had to be creative. I have not been to anybody's culinary school. I have not done any of those things, but I'm very visual. I am very left-brained, but I am very right-brained too. So, and I don't hear you. I don't see you. La, 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 la. I'm not paying any attention to my sister-in-law. Don't read her. Anyway, so like I said, I try everything I do ends up being in some kind of color or whatever, hence as you see. So when I cook, it's almost like artistry for me. And so if I visualize it and it makes me want to go, hey, I want to eat this, I want to lick this, I want to whatever, you know, it's about the mind. You know, so I got kids and I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat chicken nuggets. Listen, make them think they're in a restaurant. Make them think they're special. It takes no time. You spend less money and you have less grief. When you try to fight against the dying of the light, it ain't happening. Okay? Two immovable forces can't get past each other. You know how you win a tug of war? Somebody got to let go. Think about it. So what we do is we take our basic chicken, our potatoes, and I would say, oh, this is cheap. It's a little cheaper than some of the things now, but all the stuff is expensive now. But I will tell you, a 5-pound bag of potatoes cost me, what, $5.99? And it's gone quite a bit of places here, so that's a good thing. Okay, rice, garlic, butter, these kind of mainstays that I kind of have hanging around here. And yes, I use some of the things that are already pre-prepped, but I look for bargains when I do it. Okay, so my royal remainders that my husband thinks he's too good to eat, but he get to eat them anyway because he don't know. What? So you don't tell him. That's an opportunity to make it into something different, okay, for those people. And I'm going to tell you, when you make things beautiful, put it on a nice plate. Dollar store got some beautiful plates. Get yourself, I got a service for 8 that I spent like $20. Who does that? These plates are beautiful. You make it special. Set your table, make it pretty for your family. Give them something, that they might not ordinarily want to eat. Keep them from going to McDonald's and Burger King because, honey, those restaurants now that used to be quick, cheap, fast food now are gourmet prices. okay, for a sit-down restaurant. A sit-down restaurant, forget it. Okay, so sometimes you have to be like we were back in the day. My parents could have afforded us to go to Burger King every day we wanted to, but my mama cooked every day, every single day. I was a happy child, okay, and occasionally, you know, we went to a McDonald's or something, but it wasn't that deep because my mama could cook. You see what I'm saying? And she passed that on. And no, she wasn't the mother that tried to pass you off the burger with the green onions and all that stuff like Eddie Murphy would say. She would take the time and go and get the little Tupperware things and make the burgers flat like they were in McDonald's. That's the mama I had. Okay. So she would give you those things like you see a lot of chefs doing copycats. She would copycat meals and we didn't care. So I'm just saying a little bit of effort goes a long way, but you need to learn the ebbs and flows of your kitchen. So like I said, balanced meals are repeatable. You just kind of do them a different way, put a different ingredient in it, and you'd be surprised all the things that you have in your refrigerator already. But you say, what am I going to cook? Sometimes just start pulling stuff out. I'm telling you. Start with a basis. Start with a rice. Get yourself some vegetables, okay? You got a little bit of meat over in there, get that. Put a little saute, some teriyaki sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, whatever, even ketchup. I'm going to tell you. There are things you can do, and it comes out good. I've made so many concoctions, trust and believe, and I will make them again. What is this? Something you like? That's what it is, okay? So that is what you do. Every day I get my younger son, and he's in there, what's for dinner? I say food. Okay, and then you make him taste it. Or he looks here. Like if you look on my channel, there are so many. I got so many. Everything is something different. You may see a whole lot of chicken, but none of it tastes the same. Okay. You see a whole lot. You ain't got so many meats unless you're going to get a bear or a raccoon or something like that. And if you want me to cook that, you better send it here because I ain't going hunting. Okay. That. You never know. You never thought you were going to eat bison either, did you?
Nope.
But you eating it.
Yep.
Okay. And it's delicious. So it's a freaking beef. Okay, it's a beef. It's a good beef. It's a lean beef. Sometimes it's a cheaper beef than the bad beef. So where's the beef? So I say this to say, these are the things to empower yourself in this kitchen. Sometimes I think people get petrified of the thought of, because I know for me, I ain't gonna even lie. Ooh, child, when I get off from work, the last thing I want to hear, my husband starts calling me at 3. Well, what are we gonna have for dinner? I'm like, okay.
Oh, what?
What do you want? Well, what do you want? Well, what do you want? You don't like what I want, but what do you? Peanut butter. I hit him with that. Then he want to hit you with the, I'm going to make an egg sandwich. Ain't made it. All my eggs are safe. I'm just letting you know. He ain't making no egg sandwich. No. Okay. But that's the default to kind of send the guilt, you know. I got to try to figure out what he's going to eat. And then you come home and he done ate a piece of pizza on the way home. Then what you want to do? Bleep, 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 bleep. That. But I'm just saying, you have to think about ways that are going to make it simple for you and easier for you and less complicated. And when you do those things, you'd be surprised if you just remember, okay, how hard was it for you to just sit down to the table and eat something your mama cooked, whatever it was, okay, whatever it was, whatever social economic dynamic you were, okay, there was something that mama put together and it was good and you weren't stressed about it. Your belly was full. So we have to be we need to be able to have that dynamic in the back of our minds. So we got so many things to stress us with. Food should be one of them. That's all I'm saying. And that, my friends, is the kitchen rhythm. All right, let me go over here and make sure that my potatoes are nice and dry because I'm going to season them up so they can go in after the chicken, okay? Let's see what we got. Let me turn the light on. Woo! You can ring my bell. Okay, never mind. It looks so good. It's working. Okay, so let me make sure, because I'm feeling like this. I may just make sure they're individually dry, y'all, because I want this to be really dry. Really dry. And I'm not getting that much smoke kick up. Do y'all smell a lot of smoke?
No.
I'm just gonna get a couple of plates here so I can lay my chicken wet my chicken. My potato wedges. Y'all help my sister. Come on. Let me see what I got.
What you say? You don't want backseat drivers.
Huh? Okay, keep it up. Okay. Now I don't want backseat drivers call grill master. Okay. That's enough. Okay, Corey, I'm not gonna be trying this. Could you please? The condensation. I really need to turn this hood on because the way this stove is made, it has little vents, and so the condensation is coming up. But I don't feel like hearing that noise. So if you could just, thank you, wipe that for me. And maybe I will turn it on so I can grab it. But y'all know I can't stand it. Okay, so. Okay. There you go. So if you look how nice and dry. So I'm just squeezing these. These are the potato wedges. Now these are, they're done. Okay, but it's nice and dry. So I'm going to put them out. I'm going to dry them one by one. And I'm just going to sit them out here and just let them air. Make sure all of any moisture is out of them. Just like that. And I'm just kind of squeezing them a little to get as much. Well, I don't want to squeeze it too hard because I'll make the skin pop off because they're pretty done. Just like that.
I forgot you put them in the microwave already.
Mm-hmm. And this will help them cook faster. Now, see, at this point, you don't have to. I'm going to put olive oil on these, but you can spray these with cooking spray to let your seasonings stick. And that's it. Like, I'm being a little aggressive with this because I want to make sure it doesn't, all of the any kind of liquid. Because I want to get them as crispy on the outside as I can. People sit like, I don't want to have crackling. You're not going to have crackling. Trust the process. Crackling's good for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just drying them out. Just like that. Now, you don't have to do this if you're not trying to rush for television. You can just let them sit for whatever you're doing, and it'll just absorb in the paper towel. But I know you're like, this is tedious. Okay, well, you know what? These are the things that you do for your family. And y'all my family, so this is why I'm doing this. And there you go. Wake up, Jerome. I don't hear you. So usually by now he said like 15 different things to me. But he's letting my sister-in-law take his place for that one. That's okay. I love y'all too. Okay, just like that. I tell you, 4 potatoes should have made a whole lot. That's all I can say. Wow. What? You know I can't hear you with this song.
I said, Auntie Popo said, don't go there.
Don't go where? You been here. I'm going where you taking me. Because I know a place.
Oh.
Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody worrying. Ain't no smiling faces. Lying to the races. Help me. Come on. Oh. Almost done. All right. It'll be well worth it. You know, you can have yourself a nice green salad with this and just make it real interesting. And I'm going to tell you, this is a healthier way if you want to have like chicken and fries, I guess. It's kind of bougie way, but it's, yeah. Don't always have to fry everything. It's not about the method.
You gonna poke the bear?
What?
Run for something.
Well, read it. What does it say?
Oh, that was good. You're right.
Trying to replace you with Jerome. Don't let me bring out my Martin.
Oh, Lord.
What? No.
Are you going to be Shanae? No.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's get rid of this. All right. Okay. So I do need this, so let's get that up here. And now they're nice and dry. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. What dry. Okay. Because sometimes you think you've dried it off, and what happens is a little bit of juice or liquid. If you can see closely, you see how dry that is? This is what you want. So now what you do, and like I said, I'm going to wait until I'm almost ready to put it inside the oven. And the reason why, I don't want it to start oozing any juice before I get it in there. But it's very simple now. You just drop it in the bag. You put your little olive oil on there, season it up. You put your little seasonings on here. Pop them on your little pan or whatever. Stick them in the oven or your air fryer if you have an air fryer. My oven happens to have an air fryer feature here, which I never really use, but I'm going to use it today because I want to see. This is an experiment, y'all. I want to see if it's going to work better. I got this oven with the air fryer on it because we have so many people here. And you know, most air fryers are not big. So you got to do all of these batches because I used to make, when there weren't so many of us, I used to make, I used to marinate baby back ribs in a delicious marinade, and I would do it overnight, and then we would fry them in the air fryer. Weren't they good? They were really, really good. But it's kind of hard. We got all these people. So I bought this, and I never really used it. I really used the convection part of this, which is like the fan and the heat just kind of circulates, and it's a quick preheat. That's what I use the most. Beautiful assistant likes to use a conventional oven, which you got to sit and wait at the end of the day for it to heat up. Why? I don't know. Neither of us have used the air fryer portion. So you're going to get the benefit of seeing how this, what kind of oven is this? Frigidaire?
Yeah.
This Frigidaire, what gallery, doing everything oven does. Okay. Because I'll cook it on top of the stove in a minute. Y'all know me. Give me a fire, give me a pan. Hey, I'll do it that way. I can't wait to get to the fruit. Oh, he put some blueberries. Oh, child. He put some blueberries in that. Yes, he did. He put some blueberries in that, and I am here to tell you. I think that I think I like it. Okay, I'm in love. I'm in love. Yes, yes, yes. And now, for all of you looking out there and looking later, this is a mocktail. Okay, don't believe my sister-in-law and nothing in there. Y'all wouldn't be able to handle me if there was something in there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so I'm just trying to get all this stuff here together because I don't want to repeat myself. So I'm just trying to get all the stuff together. Anyway, let me see what we got going on here because I'm telling you, it's looking good. We have 4 minutes, and because I don't think it's ready yet, you know. But I'm gonna take a little peek see. How about that? We have 30 minutes. I'm gonna take a little peek see.
You usually
Yeah, I will use it, but I can look. Like I said, I know how to see it, but I do the thermometer for those people who don't know how to eyeball it yet. But or there's a feel of meat. If you touch it, you'll know pretty much if it's done. Especially when you're doing steaks. But like I said, everybody do things different. Beautiful assistant is definitely an appliance user like her father. This man got all kinds of thermometers. He got thermometers that go to the smoker. He got thermometers that go to the grill. He got thermometers that go.
That's all for me, huh?
Everything. everything. I'm giving you compliments. See, you're very technology now. See, but it must be the guilt in you that you're sitting up here thinking that I'm being insulting. I am not being insulted.
If the only thing spicy was something,
What was that?
I suppose mom said it started to sound very sluggish after the drink.
I'm sounding sluggish, okay?
I'm saying you, but I guess in general, but I mean, if it's spiked, but
If you have something in it to make you sluggish, but not me. I feel fortified because they're nice and delicious, and they kind of tickle your insides. Yes, they do.
I put no alcohol in those drinks.
Yes, nothing.
alcohol so separate.
See, I know that it is hard for people to believe that you can have this kind of pep, this kind of vigor at 36. Okay? But you can. You too can be lively. It's a state of mind. I need to tell you. It's a state of mind. That's right. Ha ha. It's a state of mind. Almost time to look at this stuff. So, what I'm going to do, if you can do me a favor, really beautiful assistant, I need you to melt this butter in a glass.
Those things are sluggish, huh?
If this is sluggish, what do you think I'm like when I'm not? Think about it. Exactly. If you like pina colada, no. All right. Yes, I'm gonna make my little garlic brush to go on the chicken. If the chicken's okay, let me fix this thing. Cause ooh, child, you don't want to see what's underneath here. 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
Is that a book? Yes.
That's a movie.
It's a movie. Yeah, but mine's is not exciting. So until I decide what I'm gonna do, this is what you get. Okay, I will not scare you. I will not.
Then that's very scary spice over here.
Okay, I will not scare you. Not that I have anything against gray, because I'm gonna tell you, if all my hair would turn white, I would dye it platinum. I think that's so beautiful. My hair don't know what to do. It want to be a streak over here, this color over there, whatever. Okay, so until it decides to act like it's supposed to act, it will be wrapped. End of story. Everybody got a protective style. I just don't have a wig. I got colorful wraps.
Hey, make it work for you.
Exactly. Okay, 1 minute, 5 seconds. Let's see what we got going on. Because I'm smelling some things.
I'm smelling some things too.
Okay, where's my big fork? Is it in the same?
Yes.
That's what I need a big fork for.
Okay.
You say you got that on what, the air fryer?
No, not yet. The potatoes will be on the air fryer.
How melted did you need this?
All the way, like liquid.
Like
No more than that. Just liquid, almost like a clarified, but I should have used that ghee that I had in there. That ghee, I forgot all about it.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Let's see what we got.
final countdown.
Yes. And I'm gonna let beautiful assistant be the judge of her thermometer.
Alright.
Let me get me a freezer bag. Oh, I got one over here. Good. Because I can get ready to season the potatoes. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's turn it off. Okay, let's turn you off so we can all hear. Here we go. Okay, let me move. Whoop. Yep. Box up them dead glasses, y'all.
Yeah.
Ooh, smells good though. Woo! Look at that. Oh, hey.
That look crispy.
That look crispy. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me just poke it in the. Let's poke it there. I think it can do a little more.
You think so?
So
don't
I think it can do a little more. Me. I'm gonna bring it down here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it around the other side, but I think it could be ready. It's coming apart over there. This is why you gotta spray it good. I didn't spray that part good in this little stuff. Okay, trying to move it around a little. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna turn my pan around, but it's right here. I got it here. You want to check the temperature and
see how far off are we.
Yeah, because I want to flip it around. Because this is tender.
Let me just test one.
Okay.
We are done technically. Way done.
Okay.
189 and 159.
Okay, try the one in the back. You hit
Yeah,
that.
no, I brought it back up.
Try one of the thicker ones. Try the thicker parts.
Yep, 213.
Okay, guys, so really, it's not crisp like I wanted. I'm going to turn it around and let it do maybe 2 minutes, and then I'm going to hit it with the broiler, but I'm going to put the garlic butter on. Okay? After I flip it for 2 minutes. Okay. Look at that. And this is what happens when you take the time to take the bone off. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to season up the potatoes. Let me put a timer on 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to get the bag. I'm going to get these potatoes in the bag. See, that bag right there. There's a lot of potatoes.
Did I have to make them all? Put them in the freezer.
Oh, yes, I can, because then we can have them for breakfast.
Yeah.
Or another meal. They're already cooked. Because you know you can reheat these. You can, once you cook them, you can freeze them. And then you pop them in the oven, they'll crisp back up again. Okay, so I got them in here. And I'm going to put a little baking powder on these to help them crisp too. But like I said, you can spray these or you can put, and I'm going to be gentle because like I said, they're already pretty cooked. So I don't want to smash them. So I'm kind of moving them around. And I'm going to just drizzle probably about 3 tablespoons or into here. Okay. And then I'm going to lay it flat and just try to move it around slightly. Okay. So let me get that over in there, just like that. Let me flip it on the other side. Get that over there, just like that. Okay. So now I got it in there. And I'm just going to do a little slight massage on the bag. I'm not going to do it hard because I don't want to mess up the the way that it looks. So instead of my normal, I'm gonna do like Bugle System was saying the other day, shake, 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 but a gentle shake. So I'm sliding it all around so it can get full of the olive oil, just like that. So every piece is going to be kissed with some olive oil. So can you guys see? You see the sheen?
Yes.
On there? So yeah. So this is like 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm just kind of taking it to the side. And that's 2 minutes. Okay, so where's my butter? Okay, so let me turn this off. Okay. I'm going to take it out. Matter of fact, if you could take this out while I still do the things, yeah. And then I want to just lightly brush it. So let me find my little, oh, here it is. I can use this. I'm going to get you one of these too, $1. Okay, so she's going to take it out, and I'm going to take just a tiny little bit of, is the squeezable garlic open?
Not that one, no.
We got one open?
I think you used to have
Okay, so I'm going to open the squeezable garlic.
If you need help, let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Can you
Because
find out
I can never, ever open up this thing. But that lets me know how safe it is.
Yeah. Ain't nobody been in there.
Nope. Okay, so open up the squeezable garlic. Let me get the little nibbly bits that got stuck here. Hey, you want to taste the nibbly bit?
Sure.
Let's see if it's
Nibbly enough?
if it's. I know it's done. Just see what it tastes like. These are little pieces that I didn't spray the grid too well, and so they got kind of stuck. But that's okay. Okay, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, let you taste that. Okay, she didn't say no. She didn't say salt, so I guess it's okay.
That's good.
Let's see.
That's very good.
Yeah, I want to crisp it a little. But that got done really fast without any bone.
Yeah.
Now, bone, it would have been about 50 minutes.
50
50, yeah.
versus what, 15?
No, this was 30.
That's a good number.
Yeah,
Love that when you in a rush trying to get your dinner done.
Yeah.
Trying to be there all night. And it tastes very good. Nice flavor.
You can have this with a nice mashed sweet potato with some rice. You can do a lot of things.
Anything you want. Whatever works.
Just a
for you.
vegetable if you want.
True. You're trying to keto it.
Yeah.
That's real healthy.
Yeah, that's straight up keto. You see why I don't like to open up the bottle?
Yeah, it's a struggle. But it's done.
Yeah, I just need a little fork or something. I'm just I got 1 stick of butter that has been melted. I'm not going to take the little foam off the top because it's not necessary. Then it will be clarified butter. And then I'm putting a teaspoonful of this minced garlic in here. I'm going to put, you know what I'm going to put in here, a little bit of Casey's blessing. Okay, and that's going to be all. Just a half a teaspoonful. I'm actually measuring this. Okay, and I'm going to put some of what I didn't bring out were my herbettes. So, yeah, I need some herbettes. I'm going to put some basil in here, an Italian seasoning, and then I'm just going to lightly brush it. I'm going to turn my oven back up. I'm going to turn it up to broil. I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to put it back on broil, and start it so I can crisp it up, just like that. So I'm going to put a pinch of basil, a half a pinch, actually. I don't want a whole lot. A pinch. If you don't know, it's your forefinger and your thumb. A teeny tiny pinch is this. So I'm going to put that in here, just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with the Italian herbs. If I can get them open.
Oh, is it up?
It's open, but it's just, I didn't open it all the way last time, so it's kind of close. And I'm going to put a little pinch of it in here, just like that. Another little pinch. Okay. And I'm going to stir this in, just like that. So it's just stirred in. So it's like a little herb butter to help reinforce the buttery garlic that we promised. Okay. So I know when I put this on here, y'all, I'm going to get that smoky thing going on because it's exposed. It's not covered. So let me just brush this a little. So if you see, I have, as a matter of fact, let me let you see this. And that is hot. So let me get something to grab it with. Okay, this is the result. This is done. Okay, but I'm going to brush it and stick it underneath the broiler to extra crisp it. So I'm brushing just a little bit. I'm just a little dab. Just a little dab is going to do you. Not a lot. Just a little. Just like that. That's why if any of you saw the short, you saw the butter drip, that's where this comes from. That's a little. Because if you put too much, then you're sogging it up. And I don't want to do that. That's why I'm hitting it underneath the broiler. And for those of you who want a little bit more buttery flavor, we have this on the side. You can dip it. You have yourself some little lemon slices. That's good too. Just put it on here, just like that. And it's going to be really delicious. Okay. Get some more of those herbs on there. Okay. So we got that. We're going to get this back in under the broiler. I say maybe 2 minutes. It's going to start smoking. I already know what it's going to do. But it's going to get its life. Because it's already smoking from the last grease. But you know what? It's going to be worth it. Stick it on here. Just like that. All righty. So we're going to give it 2 minutes. Okay. And we're going to put some seasoning on our potatoes that have been sitting in the oil. And I need some coffee time. Okay. That's what I need. I'm going to put a big pinch of basil into my potatoes, just like that, because I have a lot. And I'm going to put a big pinch of the Italian herbs. We're going to keep it kind of simple with the potatoes. So a big pinch of the Italian herbs in there. You need to get over here?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to do onion powder. Half a teaspoonful of onion powder. And I'm going to do the same thing with the garlic powder. And let me check my chicken because, yeah. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, I mean, I can leave it in there 2 minutes. I'm going to turn it around. Move that chair back, please. Oh, yeah, that's doing the same thing. Okay, I'm going to flip it around. He's about to go off. Got 36 seconds. Okay. And when it goes off 36 seconds, we're good. So I put the onion powder. I put the garlic powder. I'm going to put some of my powdered rosemary in here. Yes, I am. I'm going to put a dash of salt. Just like that. Pepper. Oh, time to check it. Because we don't want to burn a biscuit. No. We want crispy, not Cajun. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I turned my smoke detector on. Told y'all I should have turned this on.
Can you get a fan and get a rag and like wave it?
You just press the button. Yes, just press the button. I haven't had this much smoke in here for a while, so you know that thing has never gone off and it's been up there for a while. Okay, so it's all done. Nice and crisp. I knew the butter was going to set it off. Okay, so now what you do is you let it rest. I'm going to turn this off and let the heat come down before I put the potatoes in. Okay. Then that's that. So what I'm going to let you do, I'll let y'all see this right quick, but it needs to rest.
That's the first time the smoke detector's ever gone off.
Yeah, well, I knew I should have turned the hood on. I didn't. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's crisp. That right there is crisp, and when it rests, it's going to be really good. Okay.
With that being said, let's get this pumpkin.
Okay, but with that being said, let's get these potatoes on here. See, live TV is so fun because you get to see all these wonderful little things. Okay, so now I got this. Y'all know I'm going to hit it with a little Casey's blessing, and then I'm going to put the Parmesan in here. Okay, just like that. All right. And I'll put a little bit of that Italian. I knew I was going to do something else with it. All right, so I'm going to hit it with a little bit of garlic. Fresh garlic, half a teaspoon of salt. And I didn't do the pepper, so let me get the pepper in there. And we're going to do a little bit of paprika, and then we're going to hit it with the Parmesan. Okay, paprika. And now let's open up the Parmesan. Let's see, I hope it's easy.
It should be. It's a little thingy.
It's a little tie thing, but I think it's closed at the top. And you probably got to take that foil out of there because I think a little bit of oil got on it. Yeah, I got to cut this. This is open, and it has a little tie on it. We have a knife over there. It has a little tie on it so you can reclose it, but you know, of course, I'll put it in a freezer bag because I don't know when the next time I'll use this. Let me just open it up.
You switch it over from your light drinks to your coffee drink. Yeah.
Yes, because we're getting ready to talk about Sundown coffee while we got the potatoes in. Okay, so I'm going to take probably about a cupful of this, and let me show you. I chose to get the freshly grated because it's softer. The dried, it's just really powdery. I don't like it. So first of all, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pour about a cupful of the grated Parmesan in here. Just like that. I think we're safe to turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay. I should have turned it. I wasn't thinking. I forgot about the butter, and I should have turned my hood on because it was doing a little smoky thing because a little bit of, when you're cooking open like that, it kind of splashes up. So now Corey will have to clean the stove. What can I say? But anyway, but it's going to be worth it because that chicken, the chicken looking good. Nice and crispy. Okay, so I'm going to put some more cheese on here because, like I said, the cheese is soft. But as you see, all the seasonings, I'm going to put a little bit more of the cheese in there because I want it to have a nice little crispy on it. So about another 1/4 cup of the cheese on here. Just like that. And I said I was going to put a little bit of baking powder in. So I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of that just because. Because we don't want them overly crisp, but we want to have a nice little texture on the outside. Okay, so let me close that up. Let me bring it just like this. Try to shake it up so I don't mess it up. All right, y'all. And so then I'm going to take it and put it on in this pan here. And the pan, like I said, I want to lay it flat. So the pan is kind of big, but it's fine because I want to lay these flat so they can get evenly browned. And that's pretty much it. You just want to make sure. Because see, when it's soft like this, it's almost like little breadcrumbs. And you're just kissing a little bit with it. And if you want, when you take it and you lay it on your pan, you can sprinkle some more. But I'm using this big giant lasagna pan so I can lay them flat. Okay, so let's get this over here. And then I'll spray it, rinse it out first. Okay. And dry it out. Okay. So now that I got that done, let me spray it. And we'll get our potatoes in. And she took it out. Oh, she didn't take it out. So let me get it out. I want to get this piece of foil out of here because it does have a little bit of oil on it. So it'll start smoking again. I don't really know how the air fryer is going to work because I never used it before. So we're going to find out. So let me try to wipe this up. Nothing fell in there. I think most of the grease popped up towards the broiler. But it's kind of hot. Let me get that out the way. Let me spray it. Spray it and lay it. Okay, so I'm going to put it on air fry. Let's see how we work this. So I guess you press that and do 400. And press start. Okay. Already hot. So we're going to see what's happening. I'm going to take these. Just like that. And like that. And like this. And I'm going to put them in this pan. I'm just going to pour them in gently. Then I'm going to try to lay them flat. Okay, and then I may put some more cheese on there. But, yeah, I'm just going to lay them flat. And that's why I got a pan so big. I'll probably put a little bit more paprika on there just for color. You got enough flavor. And just put them on here like this. Some have more than others. So, yeah. And you have to be gentle when you cook them ahead because your skin will start to fall off. But this is the quick way. I'm going to get some of this excess Parmesan cheese out of here so it doesn't burn up in the process. Okay, let me take that and kind of spread it around. Spread the joy. Spread the love. Okay. And then I have a little dip that I made with some sour cream. If you want to do that, put it on there. Yeah, some of the skin is coming off because I was a little rough, y'all. Wasn't trying to be, but hey. Let me lay it down flat. I'm just trying to put the coating on here and not have it laying in the pan. But see, what you can do, you can also just sprinkle it on when you after the fact if you want you to. Okay. All right, let me clean my hands off. I think that'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna spray it a little. Make sure that it doesn't stick. Get that over there. Get us a little bit of these herbs and kind of sprinkle it on there. So it'll be all cute. Go. All right. And this says it'll probably take about 12 minutes. We will find out. Just spreading it. Spread the love. Okay. Let me get a little paprika on there just so I can make sure it browns. Lightly sprinkle. Okay. Almost in the home stretch, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven, and we're gonna see. Let you see what it looks like beforehand. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna pop it in this oven. I'm gonna put 12 minutes on here, but I will probably look before then. I'm just gonna get it in here just like that. And I'm gonna close it up and let's do 12. That should give me enough time to talk about the Sundown coffee. And we can get some plates over here because we'll probably be plating this puppy up in a few. Let me just clean this up. Move that salt, move that over, out of the way. Okay, and close the cheese up. Okay, I'm closing the cheese up, y'all. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Although the little tie came apart, I guess I'm gonna put it in the bag. Yeah, because the little tie ain't about nothing.
See, that was for aesthetic. That's why they had.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was for. It wasn't for the real world.
Andrew, nothing.
Okay, so my coffee.
It's on the counter.
Oh, right here, I see it. So you guys know I do believe in some Sundown coffee, whatever it is. And if you can hang like that, yeah, do it. If you can't, hey, do some caffeine free, have some tea, whatever. But Sundown coffee. So the thing is it a secret pleasure or simply peace? Okay, are you team decaf or are you the one that can stand the espresso at night like me?
I don't know
So
espresso,
I'm just gonna have a little sip.
I need caffeine.
This is good, very good. Now, usually, what I do when I am sundowning, as you say, okay. I just, I'm usually up at night anyway, but I'm not drinking coffee to try to stay awake. Sometimes it just makes you feel warm all over for me. Like I said, it doesn't keep me up. I can go to sleep, trust me. And kill people like myself for drinking coffee. If you can't hear me, it looks like the internet is acting funky. Okay, what you see over there, Corey? Okay, because it had a little warning thing there, just in case. But anyway, so is it a secret pleasure or is it simply? Let me check these things because I never did this before. Looks like they're doing their thing. Okay, so or is it simply a way of getting centered and having peace? Okay, so let me ask you something. In the evening, is a cup of coffee something you sneak and do, or you just openly just relax and whatever? You know, you drink what you drink. Okay. For me, like I said, I just pretty much drink what I drink because I am up later than anybody. And sometimes I just feel like some coffee. Like tonight is a coffee night because I can bring it down a level, even though I have to do a little bit of work. But still, I'm going to go to sleep and then I'm going to get up early and then do the rest of what I need to do. But, you know, in my house, I can't even drink coffee because beautiful assistant has this formula that she makes for me. I can't replicate it. I don't know what she's doing. And I have to wait until she can make the coffee. Now, I can't very well wake her up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make me some coffee. So I have to get it when I can. In any case, so why does coffee at night feel different than coffee in the daytime? I guess because of the caffeine. Okay, people say, oh, it's going to make you jittery. But I'm going to tell you like this. If it don't make you jittery in the daytime, I don't think it's going to make you jittery at night. Me personally, it does not do that for me. I can drink a ton of coffee. I am not going to be awake. If I'm sleepy, I'm gone. That's it. That's all. That's everything. That's all, folks. That's it. So the grown folks' truth of it all. Okay, some people hide that evening cup. Some people, if you ask them, how many cups of coffee you drink, they'll fudge. Like people who smoke cigarettes. How many packs do you smoke? Well, I only been puffing coffee. It is legal. Drink it if it makes you happy. We're down to 7 minutes. Let me stop peeking in here because you know this is a new one for me. You guys are witnessing me using my air fryer on my oven the very first time to cook something like this. So,
oh wait, before you continue, so Auntie Pom said 1 cup a day in the morning, which is my breakfast. So she drinks her coffee at breakfast.
Right, and so I drink 1 cup. It's, you know, sometimes I'll drink 2. It depends on if I'm hungry. See, because like I said, I work a lot of hours. So I'm going to be totally honest. I don't always want to stop to eat. So coffee does kill your appetite. Hence is why a lot of people just drink coffee in the morning because they don't have time and they don't want to eat that early or whatever the case may be. So I will drink 2 cups. I don't think I've ever drank like 3, 4, 5 cups of coffee. I really don't. You know, but if I wanted to, I would. And I wouldn't have, there'd be no shame in my game. You know, I don't know why we feel there's so many vices out here in the world that could be so much worse than drinking a cup of coffee, I think. And hey, do you, boo? Do you know yourself? Do what you need to do for you. Whatever's going to put you in the place. Because like I said, for me, it is definitely a way of peace. It's not, oh, let me sneak around the corner and drink. Go. Now, when you spending like $20, $30, $50, $100 a month at the fruit place, yeah, that might be a little secret. That might be a little secret, you know, but hey, I guess everybody who has that habit will go to what? Fruit Coffee Drinkers Anonymous? Not me. You will never catch me. And I don't care how much money I have. I could be famous. You will never see me in a coffee house. You will see me in this house with maybe some Maxwell house. Nah, for Folgers. Yeah. But other than that, nope. Okay, we are down to 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Now I'm getting another connection unstable. It must be windy out there.
I mean, it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So guys, I'm still here. We're almost at the end. If you're seeing me going in and out, I'm still sitting here. So if you want to see the end result, hang in there with me. I ain't went nowhere. I'm still here. Okay. I'm still standing. Yeah. So anyway, with the coffee. So for the peace perspective, I would say some people don't drink alcohol. I'm one of those people. Some people don't eat sweets. I'm not a big sweet eater. I like more savory type things. Okay, some people just want some. I told y'all, some people just want something warm to drink. I'm not a big hot cocoa because that's too sweet. I don't really put any sweetness in my coffee other than the creamer, which is sugar free. So that's what it is for me. Now, some things go deeper. Okay, the world, like I said, life's okay, and the world around you is loud sometimes. And sometimes coffee can bring you to that quiet spot, to the famous word of my husband, to the decompression chamber. Okay, I add the chamber part. He says decompression. Okay, but to kind of bring it in, reel it in, and just that time that you have put aside for you to just think and have some thoughts to yourself and not have all these things going on in your head. And so that's what it's like for me. So what you say, yes, here we go again with the what?
No,
Yeah,
Teresa wrote.
expecting more snow. Yeah.
Oh, they're talking weather. Okay. It's raining men.
Oh!
Hallelujah. It's
Hallelujah.
raining men. Amen. Hey, I thought I'd do something weather related. Positively soaking wet. It's raining men. Y'all know I couldn't resist. I don't know why y'all set me up like this. Y'all know I can't resist. Okay. We got 3 minutes. I'm not going to open until it stops. Okay. 2 minutes. Child, 2 minutes and 59 seconds can take a long time. If y'all just sliding on up in here with your chair, in here, in this chair, waiting on y'all. Oh, baby, to see things my way. But not a word did you say. Why must you be unkind? Well, I spending my time, taking my time, cooking till I'm black and blue. Oh, can't you see? I want to get next to you. I want to feed y'all. That's what I want to do. I want you to fill your cup with whatever you're missing, because this is the place to be. I'm here to tell you. Okay, now it's only at 2 minutes. I figured I could sing my way through the 2 minutes. I guess not. So I guess I will drink. So this is to all of you coffee drinkers, whether you're behind the curtain or you're out in the open. Enjoy.
Touche.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 1 minute. We're gonna see really what this if it really is an air fryer. How about that?
I was upstairs. I was hearing this beeping.
Yeah, because the smoke. Because I didn't turn this on, and I was broiling and I had butter on it. So, it was smoking from back there, and I didn't realize it because I didn't turn it on. So we know the smoke detector works.
Yep.
Because it never been off. It never went off. In how many years? We know it works real well. Okay, I gotta look, y'all. I can't help it.
Anticipate.
Oh, it is working nice though. Oh, okay. I'm thinking that I may have to flip it on because see, beautiful assistant has already told me I don't want it to be. Why am I listening to this child? I do not know. That's your opinion. I'm just tidying up a little bit, y'all, while I wait. Okay, we down to 23 seconds. And we said 12 minutes in the air fryer.
Yep.
Now, if you do the conventional oven, it'll be about 15, 20 minutes. So not that bad if you don't have an air fryer. But I think most people do these days. Or you can go out back in the air and fry. How about that? What? Well, hey, let's see what we got. Okay, turn that off. Let's check and see. I'm getting out the way because every time I get here, my glasses get fogged up. Let's see. All right, so
They do look real nice.
Oh, they sure do. I'm gonna flip it on the other side, and I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes, and then I think they'll be just like they look good now, though.
Yeah, I believe it like that.
Yeah, I want them to get a little crisper, though. See, it's a little soft. It's right where y'all want it, but I think that the Parmesan cheese can be a little crisper. So I'm gonna give it another minute. I'm gonna put the chicken on. I think the chicken is rested enough. Yeah. I'm gonna put the chicken on the plate. And this time, I'm not gonna overfeed beautiful assistant because she does this all the time.
Yeah, no.
See, and when you let it rest, what happens is you can get it right up off of here, just like that. So. Yes, let me stop them lies. Okay, it came up. All right. So I can at least put that on here. Okay. Anybody want the straight piece? Want to taste the straight piece?
Yeah. Let's see what we can do it. Ow!
Let me know if it's crispy.
Crispy and delicious.
Nicely seasoned.
Yeah.
Okay, it has the Grill Master seal of approval, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get a little itty bitty piece over here. I drank so much that I can't. Oh, whatever. Be quiet. Mm-hmm. Be quiet.
Teresa just coming after you, girl.
I ain't thinking about Teresa. Okay. In the famous words of Eddie Kane, singing and dancing, I am. How about that? And if you know, you know. Okay. So I think I can take the potatoes out. Chicken's over here. Put that over here. Is it crispy?
Oh, that's delicious. Yeah.
I know it's delicious, but is it crispy?
Yeah.
Okay, I think these potatoes are ready. Okay, that looks nice. Smells good. Turn you off. So, the consensus is, I guess you can, especially if you pre-cook them. So, can everybody see? Hit me up with a heart. Let me see what you think. Tell me something good. All right, let me get these on the plate.
Those are good and tasty.
And let's see if we can get them up without tearing them up. How about that? Okay, so get them on the plate. Look all cute.
You know, potatoes is my number one.
I know.
Even though I shouldn't.
I know.
I eat potatoes.
Well, it's fine as long as you do it in moderation and don't live your life in the land of potato.
Which I do.
Okay. Sometimes it's a good thing. Okay, I'm just trying to put them on the plate. We got a lot of them, that's for sure. Okay, Corey, come get yours. Get your fork.
Looks delicious.
Okay. Might want to get a knife. Crispy.
Oh, I'll grab one. So how does that look?
What do y'all think? Give us some love if it looks good to you.
That's beautiful.
Uh-huh. Your eyes may shine.
Oh,
Your teeth
hey,
may grit. But
mind
some
your
of this
mouth on
right
my family show.
here, you ain't gonna get.
And not everybody know that one. Huh?
Y'all see how bad this family is? Okay, do y'all see? Okay, this is Grill Masters, guys. Can I have a fork and a knife for Grill Master there? Thank you.
Oh man, I know this wait.
So let me get us the Grill Master.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Come, give us assistant, and get us some plastic.
I'll grab that for you.
Oh, well, you gotta tell them what you think. You can't be moving.
That's true. That's true. First of all, those potatoes.
That chicken is awesome. Off the fajisi.
I gotta try chicken now. Because the potatoes are hidden.
These are hot. Man, that chicken is good. Delicious.
Juicy, crisp, flavorful. It's hitting all of the marks for me. It's amazing.
Is it crispy enough for you?
It is definitely crispy, but it's nice and juicy on the inside. Like, come on, y'all.
Make this.
Y'all gotta make this.
This is mine.
Mm.
Tell how much food is on it.
Absolutely.
Oh, my mouth is burning.
Why? Because you're trying to eat it while it's hot.
The potatoes.
And burn, don't burn, burn, baby, burn.
Stop eating them if they're hot then. Blow
So
them.
they're so tempting.
Okay, y'all push it down so I can sit. Okay, there you go. If they done got over here and forgot me, don't you forget about me.
Oh.
Okay, so stop singing. What you
I'm
got?
trying not to 3rd-degree burn my mouth.
Okay, but you're running it.
Yeah, that's 2 different things. I give it time to cool off.
I'm trying to let y'all see how crispy this is.
Oh, yeah.
Potatoes are perfect. She was throwing shade talking about, I don't know any crunchy. This is perfect. It's not too crunchy, but it has a nice crisp on it. Delicious. It's all the flavors. The Parmesan cheese is really, really good on this. And all the other herbs and stuff. I want to taste this chicken now. I tasted a little corner of it when she let me, but see, look
Yeah,
at
let them hear. Run that across the sound.
Try.
Sound check.
You can't really hear. Can y'all hear?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Hit, give us a heart if you can hear it.
If y'all be
You do it
quiet.
across the top. You run it across the top.
I am.
No, not that way. The other
Which way? Like
that
this?
way, yes.
ASMR for
I hear
y'all.
it.
Little ASMR for y'all.
I know you're gonna hear it. Anybody in the chat there?
We
Could
all
you hear
heard.
it?
If y'all could be quiet. Yeah.
I'm guessing they didn't hear it.
They heard it. I saw a heart.
I ain't see nothing.
I saw a heart saying, It's amazing. It's so tender and juicy on the inside, but it has that nice crisp on the outside. Everything, the colors of the paprika really helped with this, and it gave it that nice texture and that little bit of smoky flavor to it. That garlic butter did a thing to it too. Oh yes, this is the yummy, delicious dinner that you want to have after a long.
Oh my goodness,
day.
we started eating, y'all, and I forgot to make the sour cream dip. Well,
You don't need it.
sour cream dip, easy. Sour cream, some dill, a little bit of the powdered. Oh, I still got the oven on.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, she has the oven on. Okay, a little bit of the rosemary, Casey's blessing, of course. A little bit of pepper, a little salt, and just stir it all up, and then you dip it if you want to. But I'm gonna let you guys see this. Okay, is at my look, the crumbs are going on my. I'm jacking my computer up. That's so crunchy. Like I said, this is good. I'm eating it on my computer. Boy, this is really good. I like this. I'm telling you. I probably could eat this better than I do fried chicken.
Yeah.
Cause it's really, really tasty. It's really tasty. I'm not even lying. Let me taste the potato.
Definitely gotta have this again. This is really, really
It's really good. It's really good. Let's taste the potato. So this is what the potato looks like. It's nice and soft on the inside, but it has a nice little crusty on the outside.
I like this combination.
That's tasty good. But I like the chicken. Oh wow. I was trying to get her to do this. Let me see if I can do it.
I did. She literally.
Okay, you stop talking.
Oh, now she said.
Okay, y'all hear it?
We heard it the first time.
Okay, so that's the crunch. You can't get no crunchier than this. This and like they said, it's nice, and that's why I like using the thighs because it's moist. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Watch and learn. Ooh. This is so good. Oh my goodness. I implore you to make this. This is simple. I showed you guys. All you gotta do is rewatch this. You will see how to debone all that without my talking and playing around. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like that. This is what? This was 30 minutes straight up. It really was. The potatoes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes in the air fryer, regular oven, 20 minutes. This is about to be about the fastest meal that you can cook that tastes this good. And you can do this. This can be a Sunday dinner. Make these potatoes, have yourself a nice vegetable. Boom. Mashed potatoes. What do you call it? Mac and cheese. I can just go on and on. This chicken is a bomb. So, I say, do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Yes, you do. I would like to say, oh, this is so good. I hope that you guys had as much fun as I did tonight. Hanging out, talking, just vibing, y'all. It's like, hey, like I said, y'all just come on over, come into my house, okay? Because it's my house and I live here and you're welcome. You're welcome. Everybody's welcome. And if you did enjoy it, hey, hit the like button. Even after you watch the replay, okay? Subscribe so you can be a part of the tribe. There you go. Subscribe so you can be a part of the FlavaHouse tribe. Yes, because we have big fun here. Not just here, but on Friday nights, on my other show, The Love Rhythm Recipe. So we do all kinds of nice things here. And it's all about the community. And I want you all to be a part of it. It's so fun. In any case, you know what I wish you. I wish you love, peace, and what, everybody? Some great weekend eats. I'm going to see y'all next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. Love you much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.